This con
Okay, we are talking about the SAM, okay, software asset management, and how we can leverage it to the reporting stuff. Okay, so what is SAM?
Service asset management.
Very good. It's software asset management,
Software, sorry.
the component of asset management. What are all the phases in CMDB? Discovery, right? Assigning a tag, right? Then we will run a software asset management. How many types of discoveries we have?
Horizontal discovery,
Horizontal discovery,
top
top-down discovery, top-down discovery. Okay, okay, top-down discovery. Okay, very good. Horizontal discovery and top-down discovery. In what table or CIs will be there? What is the table where CIs exist?
CMDB underscore.
Your voice is not audible. I don't know who is he. Hello. I can't hear you.
CMDB underscore SW.list. Is that correct?
I am not. I can barely hear your voice. Likit,
Yes, sir.
either
Yes, yes,
Likit,
yes. Can you hear me now?
Likit, keep your mouth. I mean, keep your Pramod. Can you hear Likit?
Oh, no, I can't hear. Can you hear me now?
No.
No, Likit, speak little loudly. There is a problem with my microphone, I guess.
CMDB underscore CI.
CI.list.
Yeah, CMDB underscore CI is where we are list will execute or all the CMDBs will exist there. Okay, very good. Very good. Now, what is CI? What is CMDB? Configuration management
Database.
database. Okay, very good. Now, let's stick to the use case what we are discussing yesterday, right? Create a dashboard. Create a dashboard. Create a filter. Okay, so when someone selected a user in filter, we wanted to see list of softwares installed on user computer, right? So how do we get this list of softwares? We need to run the software asset management plugin. How do we activate it? Go here, go to Activate plugin, and you see activate software asset management professional plugins. Enable this. Activate with demo data. Always activate with demo data. Okay. So once you are done,
Doing product also we have to activate demo data.
What is that, Pramod?
While we are doing project, we have to activate now plugin.
One at a time. One question at a time.
No, one question I'm asking. While we are doing project, we have to activate that in plugin or demo data.
In real time, you don't see the demo data. You will only see activate plugin, and you don't activate it. You will have to raise a high ticket with the server. High server. Okay. You don't do all these things. Don't worry about it. Santosh, is there a question? Santosh, is there a question? Okay. So once you activate it, then what happened? It will run in the background, and your all software will go into migrate software installs. Click on it. Data already presented. CMDB installed in. Go here. Just 6,580 reports we got. Okay. Is there a question? Okay. Now coming back to the use case, right? You need when someone selected a user within this filter, you wanted to see the list of software installed in computer in 3 reports, in 3 type of reports. Okay, what are they? In 3 reports. One will be a bar, second will be list, and third will be number. Right? So how we can do this? The very first thing what I will do here is I will create a bar report. I create a bar report. I'll also create a list report, and then I go ahead and create a number report. Right? So then I will create a dashboard and add this report. So I'll talk to you in a moment. Let's concentrate on reports now. Right? So go to left navigation and type reports. Click on new. Okay. Software asset management, assets installed by user. Data source type will be your table, and table is which table we are going to run this report. CMDB underscore SAM underscore SW underscore install. We call it as software installation table. Okay. So this is where you give the report name, you give the table, and you give the table the respective table name. Next. Now this is where you choose what type of report you need. You need a bar, you need a histogram, you need a horizontal bar, or you need a donut, right? You need a graph, you need a pie chart, you need a heat map, or you need a scores, you need a list and everything, right? So I need a bar. So next. So when you select a bar, what it should be grouped by, right? So if you look into this software installation table, it has a display name, publisher, version, discovery model, installed on assigned. Okay. If you group by assigned to, it will group by assigned, right? So for example, it will tell me how many softwares David installed, right? Something like that. If you group by publisher, how many Microsoft publisher softwares exist? How many Adobe softwares exist? Something like this. Group by publisher. See now, we have 3 IdeaGo 3 and Adobe System 240 software, something like this. This is a group by. Okay. Now similarly, what am I going to do? I'm going to group by product. What is that? Product. So what is this? Publisher. Sorry. Right? Publisher. Right? Hit next. Aggregation will be count. Next. Then you will have a report ready here. Right? So how many Microsoft we have? 3,323 softwares, and empty softwares is 103. Adobe 214 and Hewlett and Packard 125, Dell 11, something like that. The graph goes on. Okay. Now you have only one color here. If you want to use multiple colors, you can do it. Use one color, change it to use color palette, and run. We have a color here, right? Currently, you're not seeing the data labels. Do you see the data label? No, you don't have a data label. Now, if you wanted to add a data label, just click on this one, and run. Which is the data labels here. 3,301, 3,637. And you can chart size, increase the size and all, custom chart size and all the things you can play around with this, right? Now, come on, click on 7, save. So a one report is saved, which is SAM assets installed by user. SAM assets installed by user. Let's understand a little bit about this particular report, right? Now you have this report ready. One second. Now we have this report ready. What we can do with this report, right? If you click on this exclamatory mark, it will give you information about this report. What table that is report is run on, what is the type, and is it shared with any groups? Is it shared with any users who created this? When was it last modified? Is it scheduled? Is it published? Is it when was it last run? How many times it runs? And recent runtime. Give you the detailed information about this, right? Now this particular thing is a sharing. If you click on this particular thing, you will see a share button, right? Share. So if you can share it with your friends, it may mean that you're not sharing this report with anybody. Everyone means that you are sharing this report with a specific roles. Whoever, whoever have the employee role, you are sharing this report, right? You can add multiple roles, something like this, right? Now, groups and user, you can share it with the specific groups, multiple groups you can share it, anybody. Or you can also share it with individual users, Janice, and anybody, right? You can let anybody use, right? You can share it with anybody, right? So that is a sharing, report sharing. Okay. Now, schedule. I'll talk to you about the schedule in a moment. Okay. Now, if you see this particular thing, let me pin this. Oh, in the beginning, what did I say? This is a, what is this?
Home page.
This is a
Home page.
This is a home page. This is the home page. Correct. So when this is a home page, this home page is highly customizable. Okay. Home page is highly customizable. You can always customize your home page based on your requirement. Let's say you wanted to go to ITL home page here. This is the home page, right? Now, your report, this is the report that you have, right? If you want your report to be present here, show here, right? How can we do that? Adding your report to the home page. How do you do that is, go to share, add to dashboard. Okay. When you add to dashboard, click on your page. You have a bunch of home pages here. Choose the page what you want. And this is the layout. Add here. It will come in the middle of the screen. Top tile, a half tile left, half tile right, and full tile under down. Right? Full tile or top, half tile left, half tile right, half tile when full tile down. Right? Now I don't want a specific report to be occupied entire tile, so I will keep it as add here, which is I'm choosing a left tile, half left tile, add here. Done. Did you observe one thing here? Right? Now my ITL change has become my ITL change homepage. See this? There is a prefix that got added here. Yes or no? There is a prefix that got added here. What does it mean? Whatever the report that you just added, it is added in the ITL homepage, but not on the ITL homepage, not on the actual ITL homepage. Confused? I'll tell you. Interviewer will ask you what happens when I publish, when I added a report to the home page from a report directly. So what happens when I added this, report to here, what happens? It will create a new home page, only personalizedly created for you. The original home page remains same. The ITL home page remains same. See, do you see the report? No. But if you go to my ITL homepage, this is just created for you. When you add to dashboard, this is created for you. Here you are seeing this. This report, this homepage will not be visible to anyone apart from you. This homepage will not be visible for anybody apart from you. This is your ITL homepage. Okay. If you go add a report like this, that's what it happens. Okay. So there is another way that you can add it, right? Add content. Click on this. You directly home page. Click on this. Add content. If you add it from here also, the same thing will happen. Again, your home page will be created. A new home page will be created for you. That is only personalized for you. Then Vijay, that's not the use case. My client have requested to add a widget in the ITL home page, original ITL home page. How can I do? Right? What is the use case? Right? Let me write it down. If you add a report to a home page from a report, a new home page will be created. Please write it down. Very important. New home page will be created, which is customized, which is personalized for you, which is personalized for you only. It won't be published globally. It won't be published globally. It will create a home page with my prefix, the prefix of my prefix. What is the my prefix here is my ideal home page, my self-service, something like this, right? If you have a home page name, my ideal home page, my self-service, something like that, right? Now, so what is the use case? But the use case here is I want a report to be displayed in actual ITL homepage. How can I do that? How can I do that? That's the case, then what you need to do is go to pages, under homepage admin, look for the homepage which you wanted to customize. ITL homepage, open this, right? Come down, click on edit homepage. Here, click on add content, click on reports, look for the reports. Mm, There is a report one. Assessment metrics. No, this is not audit. Report, not this one, not this one. Not a change request. Where is it gone? Client transaction. Group service. Indeed. This is the biggest shit. I have to go through it. Wait, just a second. Flow content, spirit or others. Not here. User role. Show me the task. Software installation, right? So go for the software installation this way. SAM assets installed by user, right? Under the SAM table name, software installation. SAM assets installed by user. This is the software. This is the widget we wanted to add, right? So come here. Again, now choose which one. Full tile top, full tile down, half tile left, half tile right, whichever you wanted. I would go with the same previous one. Close this one. Now see, it is the report whatever you have added. It is added to the global homepage. Now go to your homepage. See, sorry. See, it is added to the ideal homepage. Very important. Interviewer will ask you this. How can we do this? Right? If you add a report something like that directly, it will create a duplicate homepage with the prefix of my. Then what you need to do, you need to choose your, you need to go to home pages, page admin. That's where you actually need to get this. Okay, that's one thing. So moving back to the reports again. You run. Look for the report. SAM asset installed by user. Open this. Okay, this is one. So we are here on the sharing. That's about add to dashboard. Then you can also download, export this particular report to PDF. Click on this. You can always send a download a portrait and landscape report. Then you can directly generate now, or you can send an email. If you send an email, you need to enter your email which you want. Right? So I will say portrait and generate now. Export. Download. Okay. So this will give you this report, right? SAM assets installed by user, who, what is the title, when was it run, and what is the table, what is the group by publisher, and this is that give you the clear data. This is a footer, and this is a header. The footer and this is a header, right? This is how you get a extract of data extraction, right? So now close this off. Export to PDF is done. Now talk about schedule. Your customer says, hey, I wanted to schedule this report on a weekly basis or on a monthly basis, on a 50-50 basis. How do you do that? Then you will go ahead and do a schedule here, right? Click on schedule. Okay. So when you click on schedule, what is happening? The name of the schedule is schedule execution of SAM assets by user. You can change it if you want. What report we are scheduling? The scheduling is SAM assets installed by user. This is the report that we are scheduling, right? Who need to send this report? Who will receive this report? That you will define. So you will say like, Janice Street, and you also say I want Eldon Search to receive this report. Yeah, done. And if you want the report to be delivered to a specific group, you can also select this. You can select iOS team or somebody. You can select multiple groups here. Okay. There is specific vendors that I wanted to send email. That person account is not exist in the service now. Is a vendor I wanted to send. So then you can also add the right email. Do this. Yeah, do that. Now, so what is the subject? So before I go to the subject, I will talk about this. Application active is active. Run. When do you want this particular report to be scheduled? Daily? Okay, I can send it daily. But whatever. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, what is our? You will define it. Fair enough. Now you select weekly. Okay. I can send it weekly. But what day? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Well, say Tuesday. Okay, if it's a Tuesday, whatever again. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, it's unit. Now I want this report to be delivered on a monthly basis. Right? Again, if it's a monthly basis, you wanted to send it on what day of month? First day of month, second day of month, 15th day of month, and all. I'll say 15 date and then what hour. You need to be very specific on it. Whatever you want to send. Now I want this particular report to be sent periodically, right? Every 12 days, every 15 days, every 21 days, every 25 days, something like that, right? That's where it comes in, period. Repeat interval every 25, every 56 days on so and so 9 o'clock. I want this report to be. That one. Once on demand whenever you want, right? And the business calendar is something, this calendar will be given from your client when you go into organization. If your organization is 24/7, you will get yearly calendar, weekly calendar, something like this. You can select these calendars. This data will be given from your clients. Okay, so I would say I will send it on a daily basis. Okay, perfect. Daily basis on 8 hours. What is conditional? Conditional is something, as soon as you hit on conditional, there is a script box you will see here. Yeah, this is where you write script. So what situation we will write script? On what situation you will write script? There is script, people say, I want this particular report to be scheduled daily, but don't send this report on Saturday and Sunday. You know what I mean, right? I want this report to be delivered daily, but exclude Saturday and Sunday. That you cannot achieve this using this. You have to write a code here. So that's where you write this code. I will touch base with that schedule use case now, right, in a moment, right? So omit if no records. What is mean by omit if no records? If there are no records, let's say there is you see that recently the global pandemic happened. Over 21 days in 2020, people are not working, no offices, nothing. So these 21 days, there was nobody working, obviously no request, no incidents, nothing will happen, no production. In that cases, if there are no records in the particular spreadsheet, in this attachment, in this report, do you want me to omit or do you still want to send? If we select what happened, if there is no records, it won't send this, it won't send this report. It will just keep it as it is. That is omit of no records. Subject is SAM assets list by computer. By computer. Right? Here you will find it. Hello. Please find attached report of asset list, a software list by each computer. Right? Thank you. Okay. Now, you want this report to be generated on a PDF or PNG or embedded PNG, right? Whichever you want. Zip output. If you feel that the attachment will be high, then it is always recommended to select zip output here, right? So that the report will not. Sometimes if a report contain more than 25 MB or 5 MB, the Outlook will not catch the report. In that case, you will output the zip. You will zip the report. Okay. Now, another important thing is interviewer will ask you, can I schedule multiple reports? Can I schedule 2 reports in a single schedule? Yes. How can you do that? This is one report that you're scheduling. And this one, if you want to add another report, use include with, click on the glass icon and create a new report here. Once you created this report, what happens, right? So whenever the schedule go as per this particular schedule, there will be 2 reports that will get generated. Okay, that is what. If interviewer asks you, can I do that? Yes, there's an option called include with. You can play around. Submit. That means now what you're doing, you're scheduling this report. Okay, now and schedule done. And what trash icon is to delete. Yeah. What is this? There's a drill down. That's fine. And now, if you click on this drop down here, insert and stay. What is the difference between insert and stay? The difference between insert and stay is, first let's understand what is insert. Insert means a duplicate record of this report will get generated. There will be a similar report that will be created and you will get redirected to the newly created report. I will repeat what I said. If I click on insert, what happened? You will get a newly created report. There will be a similar report. The same report, another one will be created, duplicate one, and you will be redirected to the newly created report from the original one. Okay, that is insert and insert. And what is insert and stay here is, as soon as you click on insert and stay, you will be redirected to the, you will not redirected to the newly created record, you will stay in the original record, but in the background there will be a duplicate record gets created. Okay, in the background there will be a duplicate record is created. That is a insert and difference between insert and stay. Okay, I'm looking for something called publish. I'm not seeing it somewhere shared. Where is this publish on schedule? Went to dashboard. No. What PDF? This publish. I think it is changed. Okay, that's fine. Now save this report. Right? Your report has been saved. Okay. So as per the requirement, how many reports that we are going to create? Bar report, list report, number report, right? So I have one created report. I have created one report here, bar report. Now I'm going to create a list report. Do I need to create it from the scratch? No. I can do a insert and stay, right? Insert and stay. Now see, insert and stay. So what happened? In the background, my original report is created, right? So now I'll go change this name. This is list. Okay, this list, and change the type to list here. List and run. Okay, a new list is created. Perfect. Save now. How many reports I've created now? I've created 2 reports now, right? What is the other report that I need? I need another number report. So now I'll go back. I will click on insert and stay again. I'll change the name, number. Yeah, number, and I'll go to type and change it to number. Where is the number? This one. This is the number, right? Save. How many records I have? I have 3 reports now, right? So SAM installed by user 1, that is a bar. SAM installed by user list. SAM installed by user number. 3 reports I have created. Now, what suppose is there a question? Okay. So I have 3 reports that I've created now. What is the use case? Going back to the use case, what we have created. Okay. So now, before we go to that, let's go ahead and review the reports, whatever we just created. Go to view run. SAM installed by user. This will be a list. This will be a bar. What it says, see, open this. There's a bar. Fair enough. Now go to view run. And SAM inst assets by list. Open this. This is the list. See the symbol here. Open this. And you will see the run. Right? Done. Very good. Now another report what we're going to cover here is SAM number. It's perfect here, right? So now we'll go back to the use case what we have created, right? So what is the use case? We need to create a dashboard first, and that dashboard, in that we need a filter, right? You need a filter and do that. So using a report, is it possible for me to give a flexibility to end user to select a search criteria and all? In the report engine, it's not possible because that's not flexible here. So then what I will do, I will create a dashboard here. Okay, go to performance analytics and click on dashboard. Okay, now click on dashboard. Now click on new dashboard here. Okay, what is your dashboard name? SAM dashboard. Okay, forget about all this things, the group order and all, submit. I have a new dashboard that I've just created. It's fairly empty now. It's fairly empty now, right? Now, what's the first thing that I wanted to do here is, what is it user requested create a dashboard and he need a filter. So he will search for the user. How can I get the filter is, we have a concept called, interactive filters, right? Interactive filters. Using this, we can create a filters in the dashboard. Right? We can using this we can create filters in dashboard. Okay, create dashboard. So what will I do here is, I'll just go to left navigation and type interactive filters. Okay, so now click on new, right? So the very first interactive filter that I'm creating, I have multiple types of interactive filters I can create, right? So the interactive filter can be a choice list, or it can be a reference field, or it can be a date field, or it can be a group, or it can be a boolean field. Boolean means true or false. Okay, boolean means true or false. So here what I need a reference field, right? So reference, what is the name? So user name. Okay, username. Lookup name is also username. Come down. So if it's a reference field, what is the must thing that we need to give? We must need to refer it to some
Extend the table.
some table, right? We must need to refer it to a table. So it's a reference field that we created. So what table it must be referred to? All the users in here. What is the purpose of this filter? People should be able to search the users in this particular filter, correct? So should I refer it to which table here?
This underscore user.
Sys underscore user. Very good, right? SYS sys underscore user. Where is the user table? This one, right? As soon as you select it, see all the user gets populated here. Yeah, right? And hit on submit. So you have created a new interactive filter. That's it. Just to create an interactive filter. But what is the use case? If I selected a user in this particular reference field, this field need to talk to this field assigned to which what is this? CMDB SOM installed, right? So if I select a user here, this username field should map with the should talk to a field called assigned to in the installation table, software installation table, and get the query the data. Got it? How we can do that is come down in the interactive filter references related list, right? So this interactive filter is a reference field, right? This reference field is referring to this user. Now this interactive filter is going to refer to which table? Software installation table, right? Reference table is software installation table. Software installation table. Now what is the reference field? Which reference field, which field it is going to be referred to in the software installation table? Assigned to. Right? So now submit. Okay. Now click on update. So your interactive filter is ready now. Okay. Your interactive filter is ready now. Now go back to your dashboard, performance analytics. Dashboard. SAM dashboard is the one you just created. Open this. Now you need to call your interactive filter to here. Whatever the interactive filter you just created, you need to call that interactive filter to here. Click on press interactive filters. Right, come down. It's a reference field. Username. This is the username, right? Let's call it here. Right? And just add it something like this. Okay. Now, once the interactive filter is ready now, so if you can search it, you can see people here, Abel Tutor, Abraham Lincoln, and all these things. Fair enough, right? All these things. Good. Now you need to call the reports. Whatever the report you just created, just call them here. I'll tell you why. Call the reports. The very first report I'm going to call here is the list. Okay, the list report I've got, and other one I'm going to call here is the bar. And just reduce the size, something like this. Okay, and now I'm going to add a number. just fit somewhere here. Yeah, okay. This is fitting, right? So now done, right? So now let's close this off, correct? Now we have this report ready. You have a dashboard ready now. You select, so what I have here, I have TED, right? Let me search for the TED. TED was there, right? Do I see any changes here? Nothing, right? We did everything right. Then why it is not following? Right? Now, what you need to do here is very important. After your dashboard creation, this is the individual report, this is an individual report, and this is an individual report, correct? No relation, and this report have no relation with along with the interactive filter which is created. Where did we establish a relation? Did we ever say, hey reports, you need to follow the interactive filter? Did we ever say that? No, we didn't say that, right? So we need to tell that interactive filter, dude, you need to, sorry, we need to tell to these reports, guys, you need to follow what interactive filters is, right? How can I select here is click on the plus icon here, okay, and go to each report, right? Plus, this is the gear icon, go to here, and in the interactivity, select follow interactive filter, okay, done. Do the same thing for rest of the things, right? So now close this. Now select TED. Fair enough. This guy have 179. Let's test it. So, so much. One hundred and 179. And you have oops, right? And you can also have, he's overall having 179 softwares installed on his computer, out of which 72 are the Microsoft softwares, 57 MT, Adobe System 7, Real Networks 5, Dell, blah blah blah. And if you come down, there is a list here. Right? What is happening here? It's a full-fledged report that we can publish here. You can always have added new more tabs here. You can add a new more, another tab. So how can I add a tab here is create a tab here. Right? You can add one more report, one more dashboard, the same dashboard, right? So add multiple tabs also we can here. And what else we can do? Copy dashboard URL, duplicate dashboard. Duplicate dashboard is something like, it will create a duplicate dashboard, create a tab, refresh, reset filters, create. That's it. This is about reports and the interactive filters. Questions?
No.
Hello? Any questions?
No questions from my end, sir.
Okay. This looks pretty easy, right? But until and unless you practice. Okay, just practice this. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about the reports. The report will be completed tomorrow. There is a schedule thing I'm going to talk about. We write a custom script and we'll schedule that report. And then we will start a proper development from tomorrow. Okay. So almost 15 sessions completed so far, 16 sessions, 15 sessions, I believe.
15, yeah.
So I don't know how much you guys are practicing. So please, I really ask you again, please practice. It's your good only. Yeah.
Sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Vijay, just 1 second. Guys, can we create a WhatsApp group?
Oh, you didn't create, you guys didn't create a WhatsApp group yet?
Yeah, I don't have anyone's number. So if someone can ping your number, I'll create a group, guys. Nikit, Samir, if interested, ping your number. All right, cool.
Add rest of people also. That Pramod one and Soumya. And then discuss. I pasted this thing in the chat.
I got it.
Santosh.
Got it. Copy paste.
Huh?
Got it.
How's your vaccination gone? All okay now?
Yeah, it was good. It was terrible on Saturday. Saturday and Sunday, 2 days. It was terrible.
You
Later on,
had your Covishield or vaccine?
no, Covishield itself. But the effect, it depends on person to person, it seems. So I
Yes, exactly.
booster had
Some
severe giddiness and other stuff as also.
yes, no, some people are not having any kind of side effects after taking vaccination, but few are facing some kind of chill, sick, and all.
Exactly. It was actually terrible for me as well, but I somehow managed it. Anyway, out of it now, so seems to be good. They've told for second dose, I think we will not be getting any symptoms and other stuff. Let's see how it goes on.
80 days, right? We have 80 days is the period.
84 days. 84 days. After 84 days.
Covishield, it is 84 days. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Covaxin?
only because of no. I'm not aware of about Covaxin, but for Covishield, it is 84.
Uh-huh.
Previously, it used to be 43 actually. Because of the scarcity of the vaccines, they had extended actually.
Yeah. Now they've streamlined it. Anyway, see, the actual time frame was 4 to 12 weeks to get the booster dose. That is the second dose. But these guys had made it. They had taken the least number. Now, due to the scarcity, they have taken the maximum number, 84 days. But you have to be careful in between this time. We should not get positive because after getting positive, no, we cannot take for a couple of months or 3 months. There is some norm like that. So need to be careful.
So after taking the first dose, I mean, like, can we
Mhm.
get attacked with COVID again? Is there any
Uh,
chance, or else it is after the
yeah.
second dose?
No. We can definitely.
Okay.
Even after second
Once
dose,
after
we
the
will. Even after second dose, yes, we will definitely. People may get affected because there are instances, right? It is the death rate will go down. That is the main plus point of this. What do you say? Vaccination. Yeah. The only reason everyone is getting vaccinated is because of that. The chances of getting critical and those kind of scenarios will go down.
yes.
Else, once after getting positive, there are good amount of chances to get positive again. The,
Uh-huh.
it is no doubt that it will not get affected. But it will be like mild kind of symptoms and other stuff. But it will
It's
not be
kind of a
Then
more.
we can,
normal cough and cold once you get
Exactly.
vaccinated.
I think body can sustain, it will already have, I think it also, I mean, it will get created with the antibody.
Yeah, post positive, it would have created antibodies which will sustain up to 2 to 3 months. So that is the reason they tell don't take vaccination during this time. Once after that time frame, we can get vaccinated, because at that point of time the newly vaccinated thing will start getting worked. Else there will be already antibodies present in our body now, so which will not be that's what they tell. That's the logic actually.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, Santosh, actually, you're from which
Yeah.
part of India?
I'm from Bangalore.
Oh, Bangalore. Basically, do you work at any place, or what is the situation?
No, I work with IntelliSoft. We have a team, take care of the team. I basically work on micro focus tools.
IntelliSoft, okay. It is into which, I mean, sector? I mean, you are into developing, or what is your
No,
role?
we have two sectors here. One is micro focus tools, HP tools. So where we have service manager like ServiceNow kind of a tool, and there are other monitoring tools also. What we're talking about, CMDB and all, we have similar tools there as well. Okay. The other vertical is SAP, which I don't take care of it. So I take care of micro focus tools for IntelliSoft.
Okay,
So we have a
okay,
small team. So we offer our services to DXC, Emphasis, and different clients. So
yes, yes,
that's how
yes.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think IntelliSoft. Actually, I'm from a recruiting background.
Okay.
Even I do have a team. My role is a team lead over there. So I
Very good.
heard Interact, I mean, the name in recruiting field as well. IntelliSoft also have recruiting. So
Yes. Yes.
where they are directly in touch with, as you told, you have clients like DXC,
Exactly.
something else,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, even I heard about these clients when I was working with IntelliSoft. So we on daily basis work with multiple vendors. So the
Hmm.
IntelliSoft is a vendor like that, you know.
Exactly. 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 So yes, that is how it is. It is good enough actually. So we have our internal team, technical team.
Hmm.
So we offer services also. So in regards to this services, we have two modes of services, that is SAP and micro focus tools. Previously it was HP, now it is micro focus. So yeah, it's going on like that. How
Okay.
about you?
And,
You into completely recruitment, is it?
I'm into US staffing actually. I
Okay.
started my career in 2015, end of 2015 like that. So it's
Okay.
been more than 5 years now. I'm working in recruiting field, and I just wanted to shift because it's totally into night shift, and yeah, going further, it's not for to make money. It's good, but
Hmm.
when I talk regarding career growth and all, so we need to be. I cannot develop or whatever we say. We only have to say in recruiting itself to explore things. We cannot
Correct.
slide to in any other field.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going further. It's not a good decision staying in recruiting. That's why I
No,
just wanted to move into developing. Found ServiceNow to be a good option. Thereafter, I reached out to Vijay. It happened like that.
yeah. No, stick on to ServiceNow. ServiceNow has good amount of features, so that is the reason even I'm cross training myself on a different technology now. So let's see how it goes on. So I believe you will be aware if you're doing the course, you will already be aware. So let's what do you say? Um you just need to crack one interview and to get into the domain. That's it. The rest
Yeah,
will
yes, yes.
yeah, that's right. Let's see how it goes
Do
on.
we uh, do we have any fresher openings, Santosh, on service now, or
Do we have
else
any?
do we? I mean, do we have fresher openings, or else